You good, bro? I bet. I'll be honest with you guys. I already thought that Twitter was an unforsaken realm where the stupidest of stupidest idiots reside. And because the bar is so low, I genuinely believed it couldn't get any worse. But it did. To those of you who don't know, MrBeast recently dropped a video where he helped cure 1,000 people of their blindness. And to anyone with more than 3 brain cells, they're all just clapping their hands, happy that he was able to help so many people and just change their lives for the better. But to the brain-rotten idiots on Twitter who don't have anything to do but be miserable, I guess, they somehow found a way to make MrBeast out to be the villain here.
Is MrBeast a disgusting, exploitive monster, or is he a hero? Or both of those arguments have been flying around the internet for over a day now. And that's because over the weekend, he uploaded a video titled 1,000 Blind People See for the First Time, where we see him work with a surgeon to perform an operation on blind and partially blind people that would allow them to get their vision back.
They can't see, but we have all the technology to fix it.
Yep, half of all the blindness in the world is people who need a 10-minute surgery.
But the thing is, a lot of these people just don't have access to it or the money for it, even though it's life-changing. With a number of people sharing their stories to MrBeast and his team, one person in the video saying blindness stopped them from working, another saying he's never been able to drive a car, but this procedure changed all that. And of course, because it's MrBeast, he didn't just stop at the surgeries. He gave one guy a Tesla, others got money.
What does this say?
You just won $10,000.
Here you go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
We also see him take this international with people from other countries also getting help, and in total changing at least 1,000 lives.
It's genuinely baffling to me how some people can watch someone do an inherently good deed, but somehow find a way to switch the narrative simply because they don't like the person. But let's look at some of the reasons why they think MrBeast is the bad guy here and decipher them one by one. Now we're starting out strong here, so buckle your seatbelts, because the amount of stupidity that you're about to witness is not for the meek and meager. So stay strong, my brothers and sisters. I don't trust this guy. Where does all this money come from? Why does he do all these things and barely receive any coverage or recognition from any organizations outside of his own? I'm sure he's a nice enough person, but be skeptical of people who have that much money. Good fucking God. Some people are just stupid beyond comprehension. It's almost as if he's one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet. It's almost as if he's one of the most famous people in all of social media, and he has over 100 million subscribers on his main channel, averaging over 50 million views per video on one channel. Don't even get me started with the rest. So where does he get all this money? You tell me, you fucking idiot. Bro said, why does he barely receive any recognition outside of his own? His own what? 100 million viewer audience? The dozens of YouTube channels, Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts that cover him all over social media? Outside of the news, he's literally everywhere. Everyone knows MrBeast. So what do you mean, why does he get barely any recognition? I promise you, if you go on the street and ask a random person if they know who MrBeast is, don't know who he is. You know why? Because he gets recognition. Good God, oh man. And he said be skeptical of people who have that much money. It's almost as if he's working hard for the money that he's receiving. And he's giving it away too. Like, what the fuck do you want him to do? How much money laundering does this human do? Amazing. At least now it's for a good cause. What do you mean by at least now? Every single thing he does is for a good cause. His whole shtick is helping people. And he has a whole separate channel made for helping communities instead of individuals. What are you talking about? People just be saying shit to be contrarians and it's obvious. That would actually be amazing if only MrBeast wasn't a fervent defender of the system who made it so people couldn't get access to life-changing surgery in the first place. Cool for them, I guess, though. Kind of feels like a rich guy withholding oxygen from all humanity and then making a feel-good video where he portrays himself as some sort of divine savior when he opens the valve for a meager 1,000 people. Try to look further than the tip of your nose for a change. How many valves have you opened today? 0? So shut up. I promise you, saying that last sentence trying to sound smart didn't work. You're a fucking idiot.
You can back up a little bit.
I don't like people who do this shit. Like how some people will spout some woke shit and then top it off by saying, some people won't understand. Hey bro, shut up. Just shut the fuck up. She compared MrBeast helping 1,000 people see better to a rich person withholding oxygen. Do you not understand your own contradiction? That's like saying MrBeast took your eyesight away and then gave it back. Are you stupid or are you dumb? I'll say it again, man. I don't like these kind of people. They try so hard to sound smart. Like, please just shut the fuck up. I'm begging you. Shut up. Please. That's great, but why does he always make a big deal out of his good deeds? What big deal? All he did was post a video about it. He didn't run around saying,
oh, I'm the best person on the planet, guys. I helped 1,000 people.
When all he said was, hey guys, I dropped a video helping 1,000 people. I'd appreciate it if you watched it. It's not what he's doing, it's how he's doing it. He's making a spectacle of what he does, focusing attention on himself and how generous he is. Look at me, it's annoying. It's almost as if it's his channel or something. Wow, would you look at that? The person who owns the channel
is the main focus of all the videos. What? No way. No way.
It looks to me like you're just jealous that you're a fucking loser who does nothing with their life. Cause in a lot of MrBeast videos, some of the people are just speechless with their reaction. And MrBeast says that's fine. You don't have to thank me. Because I'm not doing this for me. It's for you. If you don't know what to say to me, that's fine. Enjoy whatever I just gave you and enjoy the rest of your life. He's not sitting there waiting for them to kiss his feet, you fucking weirdo. And here's the kicker, the one that got me to make this entire video in the first place. Honestly, I think the ick feeling here is pretty clear. Helping people being made into a game show for entertainment. Why can't they get the help they want without a peep show spectacle? Why does a YouTuber have to create content to make this happen? It's dystopian adjacent. You don't fucking know what dystopian means, do you? Why are you acting like this is a brand new concept? MrBeast is not the first person to do this and he will not be the last. I can guarantee you this. All 1,000 people were gonna get their blindness cured regardless of if they made it in the video or not. And you know how I know that? Out of the 1,000, less than 50 of them made it into the actual fucking video. And let's say MrBeast just forced all of them to just be on the camera after their surgery. Do you think they give a fuck? They just saved so much money and got life-altering surgery for free. You think they care that they have to be on camera for 10 seconds? Like, look, if I pulled up to you recording and offered you $1,000, would you take it? Yes, because you aren't thinking about, oh fuck, I'm on camera. You're thinking about, oh man, this guy just gave me $1,000. Because this video, once you leave, it won't affect you. Like those people who are getting their eyesight fixed. You think they give a fuck about the camera? To them it's, oh my goodness, this guy just saved me. He just improved my life for the better. And all I have to do is be on camera for a minute? I'm taking that shit 1,000 times over. I guarantee you none of them had a single complaint. It's just you. I don't like when people get mad on the behalf of others. It doesn't make sense. If the people had zero complaints with it, why do you? Like if I got shot and someone pulled up and said, hey man, if you want my help, you gotta let me record it for my YouTube video. I'll say, pull out the whole camera crew if you have to, nigga. Just get me to a fucking hospital. I bet. Alright guys, in today's video, we're gonna rescue a homeless person. Who the fuck said I was homeless? So even if MrBeast was the most cynical, selfish person who was doing all these good things for the sake of views and clicks, that doesn't change the fact that he is changing the lives of so many people on this planet when he does not have to. I forgot to add in this last one. Someone said, ask yourself this. Do you honestly think he would be helping people if he wasn't filming it / making ad revenue from it? Yes, he would. But the difference is, because he's able to make ad revenue from it, he's able to increase the scale of which he's able to help people. He'd probably be able to give out like the average $10, $20 here and there to homeless people. But because he's making money from it, that's why he's able to give out $10,000, $100,000, help 1,000 people from across the globe get their eyesight back. Because you need money to do this. Getting surgery is not free. So if he wasn't making money from this, he wouldn't be able to do this because it requires money. He's not just pulling this money out of thin air. It's a cycle. By making the videos of him helping people, he's able to make revenue from that video to put back into helping other people. Like, what more do you want from him? Would you prefer if he didn't help people at all and just didn't record that, just sat at home and do nothing like you? And a lot of people are calling MrBeast selfish, but I want you to think about this. You being selfish is you ordering food and not sharing it with the family members. MrBeast being selfish is curing 1,000 people of their blindness. So even if he has the worst intentions humanly possible, the end result is the same. He's helping people, you're not. You can't get mad at rich people for not doing good with their money, then get mad at a rich person doing something good with their money. Which one do you want? I think that a lot of this anger is misplaced too. People should be mad at the corporations. They should be mad that the world is like this, that so many people can get life-altering surgery in just 10 minutes and it's not accessible to everyone. They shouldn't be mad at a guy for just trying to help. The people who are getting help from him, I can almost guarantee you that they are more than happy to be on camera because they're getting helped by someone who doesn't know them. If MrBeast pulled up to me in a Walmart and gave me $10,000, do you know how happy I would be to be in the camera for him? because I know that by doing that, it would create a positive feedback loop. By me being in the video and him posting it, it's him spreading positivity. And by him posting the video and getting the views and the attention, it lets him create revenue from doing nice things that lets him be able to do more nice things for other people. So there is literally nothing wrong with any of the things that MrBeast has done. People just look for a way to get mad at anything.
A lot of times people will view men like Andrew Tate as the pinnacle of success because they have really big houses, mansions, a whole bunch of cars, Bugattis. But when does it reach the point of, why do I need a 7th supercar? I think people like MrBeast should be looked at as the epitome of success because he's reached a point where he's so wealthy that he doesn't care about getting himself more items because he could literally have it all. He just wants to give back to the community. He wants to give back to the people. And that's where I think real success comes from. He wants to change other people's lives and not just his.
While you're sitting in your mama's basement in that fucking dirty diaper shitting yourself while twiddling your thumbs on Twitter being mad for no reason, MrBeast is out here helping tens of thousands of people out of the goodness of his own heart. That's more than you will ever be able to say.